Man, y'all come on in here. Y'all come on in here. Hey, hey, I know I'm late. I know I'm late. Come on in here now. You know what I'm saying? I was celebrating my daughter's birthday. So, that was more important than some YouTube anything. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, I'm in the building. Oh, I'm definitely in the building. Listen, give me a second, man. Give me 1 second. You hear me? Give me 1 second. Don't even trip. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be 8 o'clock. It was supposed to be 6 o'clock. Then I switched it to 8. But yeah, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. Did Shorty come with the bars? Did Shorty, you know what I'm saying? You already know Claressa Shields thinks she could rap. She about to get right in the booth. She about to get right in the booth and do one thing. It's the quote in this. See, one thing I noticed, she was talking bag talk. She was talking a lot of bag talk on that joint, and you know, yeah, I guess Remy could talk about a bag, but so can Shorty. And on the strength he messing with Shorty, so can he. Plus, you heard what he said on Vlad. He said he got 3 different sources of income that's like 6-figure situations, and he alright. He alright and all that. But come on in here. Come on, come on in here now. Let's let's get to it. Let's get to it. I see people that said, yeah, the bull. They said Papoose probably somewhere writing her verse right now. Right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, what y'all think though? Get in here, man. I'm seeing mixed reactions online. I'm seeing people that's banging with it. I'm seeing people that's like, it's trash. She could have saved it. Um, why it take so long to address anything, or you know, um, yeah. I listened to it. It was basic to me. It was basic to me. Basic but cute. It was cute. You mean get on there, pop it, and not address anything that people wanted to hear her address. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure it's people that wanted to know, listen, man, you and the boy still together, what's going on? They saying this, they saying that, the rumors, the rumors, the rumors, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, give me a second, man. I literally just got in the door, man. I'm trying, get situated real quick. I got y'all though. Yeah, I got y'all. Let me get situated, man. Get my ice. Get me a ginger ale. Yeah, man. But yeah, diss tracks, huh? Diss tracks is being dropped and all that. It's a heavy joint. It's a heavy joint. Yo, Friday night. They probably playing that joint. They playing that joint in the club somewhere. Y'all think they playing that new diss track she dropped? They playing that joint in the club right now. Just got back from like I said, I was celebrating my baby and all that. Now I'm back, and yeah, we gotta talk about. Just give me 1 second. All right, we back. Let's get it, man. I mean, y'all hear Miss Rachel in the background. Let me get out of here. Let me get. All right, give me a second. We about to be back.
She beat me up. She made fun of me.
We about to be back. Come on in here though, man. Get in the comments. Tell me what y'all thinking. Y'all rate that joint what? Y'all rate that? Do y'all rate that a diss track or I'm calling it a diss just because she's mentioning people, even though she ain't saying their names and all that. But you know what I mean, baby girl fussing in the background. Yeah, I'm starting off slow, man. Let me roll up. Like I said, I just got in the door. Let's talk about it though. Yeah, man. What y'all think Pat first reaction was when that joint hit the internet? Like oh snap. We got to talk about it. Was he lying? Is Papoose lying? He gonna have to prove what he said now, right? Is Pat gonna have to prove what he said? Remember what he said? He said he got receipts. He said it's all in his phone. He said if he type in keywords from any of her music, the whole lyric gonna pop up. The whole song basically gonna pop up in his notes because he wrote this, he wrote that, according to him. My thing is this. My thing is this. Like, damn, you gonna come at him and this John, but you ain't defend the boy you supposed to be connected to not one time. Like, like you ain't come out to say the man. The rumors is, you see he going to war right now. He going to war with ARP. He going, you know what I'm saying? Like he trying to deal with how many enemies at one time. You come out with the little track defend yourself. I mean, like you ain't allude to the fact that you and boy, like I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, like I said though, you got mixed reactions. You got people that bang with it. You know what I'm saying? And then listen, man, it's a bunch of sides to these situations. You got people that's gonna feel like she need to leave him alone and all that, but because he didn't say her name, right? But respectfully, Vlad did ask what he asked. Like it's not like you know, no matter what platform, if she was to go on the platform, she's going to be asked questions about him. That's just what it is. So Vlad asked you some questions. He tried to be respectful and not mention it. Um, yeah, and why she didn't address when he said on his live she can't keep her legs closed. You sitting up there talking about a bag and how you know what his neck do. Of course you know what his neck do. That was your husband. Like what the you know what I'm saying? Like how was that a flex? Like that's what I'm saying. Like to me it seemed like she playing little petty games with Buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it seemed like she playing little petty games. Like why you know, you know, why mention like yo, I don't know, man. Why mention it though? It's like, yeah, like I was gonna take notes, but I'm like, that joint was basic to the point you ain't have to take notes. I mean, she ain't really say too much. She talked about having a bag. Um, yeah, she called Shorty ugly. Yeah, I mean, basically said she can't dress, she ugly, and how she want to be like her, get off my all that. Um, how Pat ain't never right for her or nobody else for that matter because basically, man, she tried to basically say, man, boy, boy, not a good songwriter type. You know what I mean, that's basically what she was saying. He ain't a good songwriter, like he ain't goes right for me or nobody else in the industry is what she was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all know Clarissa Petty. Y'all already know Clarissa Petty is, she gonna respond some way, shape, or form. She gonna respond. You know what I mean? Like Now you see this somebody like been quiet long enough. I mean, she ain't really say nothing though. See, they for somebody to post that like, oh, been quiet long enough, she finally speaks. But what she finally said was like, you ain't say nothing about you and the ball. That's what I'm saying. Like you, yo, and this is the thing that I would have a problem with if I was dealing with anybody. It ain't gotta be somebody famous, anybody in a situation where a person keep going at their ex, right? Right? Whether ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, whatever, it's still an ex, right? So you got a person that's still care enough to go at their ex and his new little John online, but don't care enough to defend me personally when it come to my image and what you know what I'm saying. Tell me that no, just chill, don't do nothing. But when you get in your feelings or in your bag and you feel like you want to speak, you just go ahead. It's like, and then he reposted that John. Somebody showed me he reposted that John. So it's like you re like you reposting and still publicly supporting somebody that haven't publicly posted you, mentioned you to the point it got. I ain't gonna say fans, but fans, people, regular people got people speculating like, you know, just yeah. I'm like everybody else. I'm like everybody else wondering like, yo, what's going on? What you know what I mean? I seen something that said the bull show off lying. That's another thing, right? That's another thing. If the bull show off was lying, then that's nutty. He nutty for that. I seen something that said show off was lying about that conversation that supposed to have E recorded saying this, that, and the third. Like part of them might not want nobody to hear that John because then it's gonna prove that you recorded a nigga phone call. Like that's you know what I'm saying? What y'all think though? Is the bull telling the truth? Like we got Gucci, we got yeah, man, a lot been going on, yo. You got Gucci, man. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you could feel the pressure building. That's a statement. Why? So Gucci basically made an official statement, then dropped a song and made another statement. Is basically what's going on. But everybody sitting here acting like, yo, this the thing, man. Everybody want to sit here and act like that everybody's still sticking to the codes. You gotta realize everybody not sticking to them codes no more, yo. I'm still abiding by them. I still respect them. I still honor them. You know what I'm saying? Them rules that was unwritten and all that. But my personal life and what you seeing on the internet has showed me, man, people make that decision, man, whether you know what I'm saying? Whether it's, people that you would least expect, you know what I mean? Some people just decide to make that decision, man. Like real rap. It's people that don't know Gucci but just a fan. But even even somebody that just know his music, you think that no, he wouldn't do something like that because you think the image they portray is really who they are. But clearly, this show you Gucci ain't who we thought he was the whole time. You know what I mean? Today it could be Gucci, tomorrow it could be your brother, your cousin, your man. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. So it just it just showed me like that. Yeah, man. Whether celebrities or regular people, people is they they picking and choosing if they want to follow the codes or not. It's simple as that. I had to y'all see what transpired and all that. I had to learn from something happening real close to me. That was a wake up call. You know what I'm saying to me. Once it got once something like that happened close to me, it was like yo, listen, man. So then all right, it let me know anybody could do it. Anybody could make that decision, man. Real rap. Like, yeah, man. I'm surprised though. I'm surprised. You see, Boosie, it's certain people that had a that was disappointed about that. Like they expect more from Gucci Man. Like, you mean? Yeah, like situation with Gucci got the internet in the uproar. And listen, this the thing, right? Did Gucci Man say anything about Gunna's situation? Because everybody was acting like Gunna's situation was so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which it was, but you clearly know it's people in the industry that's, you know what I'm saying? That's on the same time 6ix9ine on the same time Gucci on. It's other man. It's other people in the industry that will do the same thing Gucci did. Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the situation with Gunna. You know what I'm saying? He went through a situation. Everybody looked at him how they looked at him. What he do? Somehow he still keep it pushing. Like I don't know how Gunna survived the storm. You know what I mean, but yeah, Claressa, she in the booth right now, right? What y'all think? Y'all think she in the booth right now on the Ron Browse joint and everybody using the Ron Browse joint? Claressa, y'all think Claressa going to fire back with a little freestyle? She ain't gonna drop a song, I doubt it, but she been playing with the music. You know what I mean, Claressa been in the studio playing with the music a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Whether he write it or whether somebody else write it, you know what I'm saying? She might try to. She a fighter, man. So just because she box and don't do music, she been playing with it. She might be comfortable enough to go ahead and get in there and rap. I was out all day, so I ain't been able to see you know any posts. I ain't been able to see if Claressa responded or put something on their story, or I don't know if Papoose responded or what, but you know what I'm saying. But he shared it. He shared it. You know what I'm saying. And when he shared it, so he shared it, but he shared it. He put some fireballs next to that joint, like it's just like it's just a ether type joint. The joint where she just was it Nicki? Did she throw shit? That was Nicki, right? That was the Nicki Minaj joint, diss track. The Sheether joint was more fire than this little joint, but like I said, it was cute. It was cute, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, her fan base probably been waiting for her to say something, you feel me? But yeah, like we want to know, you know what I mean? Did he really catch you in the, did he catch you in the crib with your face in somebody's legs, allegedly? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody facing yours, like, cause the picture, he said it. You feel me? The picture he painted was, it was he walked into an LGBTQ type situation, like, you know what I mean, and was thrown off. Mm. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to that joint again, man. I mean, what I got from it was she basically saying to Claressa, "You broke." Well, not you broke, but she's saying like, "I got a bag. You ugly, can't dress, and that nigga you got, I had," type. You know what I mean? Which to me is corny because she know that already. She know, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, it's females that's looking at it like, "Ooh, that was slick. That was a slick little jab." But in reality, like, no, like that's something that she know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she over the fact that that main man used to be yours and all that. That's just like, if her and Easy still deal with each other, I'm pretty sure, Pap could say the same thing to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I know what her neck like, but that's childish, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the responses you could have, I know what his neck like. That, like, what? Like, mm. Did she disrespected? she disrespected his manhood and all that. She basically saying he running around giving Jones just some okay pipe, like you know what I'm saying he not knocking it out the park. Like she basically like you all hype for some. Yeah, man, I forgot how she worded it and all that, but yeah, man, that joint, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this gonna be so. Look, Pat was on Vlad. He act like he ain't want to really mention her, or he made it seem like he was trying to go the respectful route and all that. Whole time, she said, "Oh," and she said, "Say my name, nigga. You can say my name. You feel me? Why you acting like you don't? You mean want to say my name and all that? Like, yeah, man. I wanted to do this joint earlier, man. But the day went how it went. But yeah, definitely, she definitely became the algorithm for the day because on Twitter, Instagram, that's all I've been seeing people sharing this joint. So yeah, man, Vlad might call. Do you think Vlad will get Remy up there? Next thing you know, we're gonna see you know what I'm saying, a Vlad Remy Ma joint. Why she ain't addressed? Why she ain't addressed the rumors with Main Man? Why she ain't addressed with you know what I'm saying? Why let people think that this boy was on somebody's phone randomly crying about you when you could have put it in a song like, well, and like, yeah, like she could have just, I don't know, man. I don't know. She could have said something real slick and cute in that diss track that would have shut everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm saying. People not hating, but it's like somebody come to the internet and say, yo, this boy called me. You know, he was crying over Shorty. Me and my wife was laughing at him, like, and all that. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, now, one thing I can say, right, right, I have been seeing on Twitter, he been going at this boy show off. Like, see, the energy he was giving show off, like I was feeling it. Like, I seen a couple clips. I like how he was talking to that nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, especially if it ain't true. If it ain't true, that's what I'm saying. Like, defend yourself, fight back, man. Like I said, man. That's all I be wanting is you know what I mean, don't play with nobody, man. Don't you know what I mean? Like, that's all I be wanting. That's all I wanted. Like, yo, like, but for real. Like really, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I seen that the boy show off. I guess was it the who the boy Piper boy, the Oracle essay on Twitter and all that. He showed something that said, yeah, show off got exposed for lying on what you call it and battle fact. Yo, yeah, we gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk about that too. The boy battle facts or whoever, whatever. Like, you know what I mean, um, it's a ugly joint, man. It's an ugly joint, and it definitely make you think that they little legal situation getting out that divorce. It's gonna be it. It might not be cordial if y'all dissing each other or she. I mean, it's like yo, y'all going through a divorce. Y'all going through a divorce, and your ex wife just dropped a diss track about you and your new joint. Like, yeah, man, that gotta be crazy. Like, that gotta be crazy. Now, the reality is, right? Baby girl gonna grow up one day, and she gonna realize, like, damn, everything wasn't what I thought it was. Because you know what's gonna happen. She gonna grow up. She gonna see them interviews. She gonna see them IG lives where Pat was talking about her, where she was talking about Pat. Baby girl gonna grow up and see all that one day. Mm? And no matter how they try to shield baby girl from that, eventually, she gonna come across it and get a glimpse of how it really had to be. Because you gonna hold it down for your youngins and you know. But I mean, she just dropped a diss track, like what I'm saying, like somebody at school might be like, "Your mom just dropped a diss track talking about your dad and his new girlfriend," like you know what I mean, like. So it ain't a clean joint. It ain't like it's a clean cut divorce and it's just gonna be smooth and you know they gonna negotiate and and go their separate ways. Now I bet Claressa want this. Claressa probably can't wait for this whole situation to be over. Like I'm just trying. I mean, she probably like I'm just trying to live happily ever after. Claressa just trying to live happily ever after. Like she don't. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so earlier when I first heard this track, I said, "All right, let me listen to it. Let me get a personal opinion about it, and then let me go in the comment section and you start surfing comment sections, you can get caught up. But I said just let me enter the comment spaces and see what the vibe is like, right? Now, as you see on the screen, what it say? You could tell Papoose pen is no longer available in the pouch. I'll be totally honest with you. We ain't asked for this. Big sis, Pep upstairs already. Damn, that's all I can say. Pat finna fly downstairs to write Claressa this. Now, pardon me, pardon me, excuse me. Now, I'm gonna keep it a bean, right? You got people that's feeling like 50-50 with. You got people feeling like, oh, that was fire. You got people feeling like, oh, she shouldn't have did that. That was kind of distasteful. Like, listen, because this is my thing. Yes, Pat has been mentioning them or mentioning her in situations because he's been asked, right? And honestly, what else he got to talk about? What else he got to talk about other than the drama with the divorce and the relationship with Shorty, man? That's what people want to. If people interviewing, that's what they want to know. You know what I'm saying? So he been kind of, doing his interviews and all that, and yeah, and I guess Shorty had enough. Shorty, I don't know. Like I said, she been outside. She been outside. She been at Cardi concert. She been at games. She been around. You know what I'm saying? Which is more my point. Why you ain't address, why you ain't defend Ball, man? Why you ain't defend the Ball? Say that's still my guy. That's still I'm rocking with. You dig me? You want video, and he asking you, yo, hey, yo, you let me out? You like, yeah. Well, defend me to the public, dog. Stop playing with me, like I mean, like, like that's what I'm saying. I would like to see it. I would like to see them start popping out like they was, and you know what I mean. Because if boys still care about Remy, them starting to pop out how him and Claressa is. If he still care, that'll get to him. If he still care a little bit, it'll start to bother him a little bit. Real rap. Listen, man, I can see them getting back. I can see them getting back together, man. I'm not saying, I'm not saying that, tomorrow or nothing, but I see some time passing and I see them possibly, who knows, man. Listen, you got a little girl that more than likely want to see both of them together. I'm pretty sure she want to wake up to mom and dad and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, like so. Spousal privilege said, "What up? What up?" Yo, back to what I was saying though. Like, they might patch it up, man, because they got a kid. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you'll do it just for that reason. You don't know if baby girl might say, she might say to both of them like, "Yo, mommy, daddy, I want you to fix it. Can y'all fix it? Can y'all get, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that could change everything. That could change everything. That might make people reconsider. Like, you know what? Can I work this out? Can I work this out on the strength of our young? You feel me? Leave a comment, man. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think, man. Like, the internet is in a the internet is in a frenzy though. Like, everybody was shocked. Everybody was posting it. Everybody was sharing it. Like, um, yeah, like that joint. Listen, that joint got so much attention, man. It might chart. That joint might mess around the chart. You know what I'm saying? Between her and Gucci, they popping right now. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Now Gucci clearly popping for the wrong reason. You feel me? Um, yeah, I'm still shocked. I was shocked. You feel me? Like, like I was shocked, but I wasn't shocked because at the end of the day, these are just rappers, yo. These rappers that we knew from over the years from listening to them, we don't know them boys personally. Like, I mean, so who knows? Like, we was looking at Gucci like a gangster because what? Because the situation with what I mean, and my baby girl all upset back there was real dope. But yeah, we looked at Gucci like a tough guy because what? What we knew about Gucci? Oh, he was beefing with Jeezy. Jeezy sent somebody had him. He put him down and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying, so we thought Gucci was thorough as shit for real. Keep it real. We like Gucci thorough as shit. Then you know what I mean? Then they talking about he told. Then he dropped a song saying that he told, and it's 1017 forever, and mm, everybody like what? So hold up, bro. You just gonna say that like that and just leave it like that? You know what I mean? Like, listen, Claressa, she probably want Pap to defend her publicly. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Claressa, she been sensitive about things, yo. Remy basically called her ugly. Like, you ugly, you ugly, you on my jaw. I been had your nigga neck. Like, yo, she's silly. Yo. Like, she talk about, I know, you know what I mean, I already know what that neck do and all types of crazy, like, yeah, like, Claressa is upset. I can promise you that. And she want Pap to defend her. So what Pap gonna do? He probably gonna post something in a few hours and say, at claressashields, my most beautiful such and such. What Remy say? What Remy say? You ugly. He gonna call her the most beautiful such and such that I've, you know what I'm saying? What? Remy says she can't dress. You know what I mean? He gonna be like the most beautiful and he gonna pipe her up. You know what I mean? Whatever Remy try to put her down about, he the type he gonna pipe her up. Girl, you ain't ugly. You know you ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? I wanna be with you. Why you think I love her? He gonna, you know what I mean? All types of, you know what I'm saying? Either just because either because that's him, that's how he is, or you know what I'm saying, he gonna do that because he know how sensitive she is and he don't want to deal with, you know, her downstairs going live and all that, possibly saying things that, you know what I mean, he wanted not address and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out the boy Pat, man. You was sitting that boy Vlad looking cool as shit. And you ain't think wifey was gonna just back out the cannon on you and your joint. Said you ain't write nothing. She told you, she basically said, bro, your pen ain't what you think it is, bro. You ain't ghostwrite for me or nobody else in the industry. She basically said, if your pen was that good, you would have wrote for me. Mm, 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 mm. Now he kind of under pressure because he said if I go in my notes and I type some of the type of her songs, the whole song would come up because he said because he wrote it. He said this on a live. He said a lot on that live. He said she can't keep her legs closed. Why she didn't address that on the song in the little bar too? Huh? They saying that she messing with Red Cafe. Why she ain't address that at all? Why ain't she? Listen, man, when a female don't put them type of rumors to bed, listen, it's gonna leave for people to speculate and all that. I mean, like, yeah, like she diss Clarissa, she diss him. But what I get from the song as a whole is like I'm outside. Like I'm outside and you still ain't messing with me, shorty, and nigga, you lying and I'm outside and I still got a bag, I got a network now. Like she popping it. Like you know what I'm saying? She popping it. Like she said, listen, man, listen, she said, I'm done with battle rap. You mean I'm trying to make a Remy Netflix, you mean the Remy version of Netflix, huh? Can anybody tell me about the network though? Anybody know like what's the most like what they got streaming on that joint? Like what they got streaming on Remy Network and all that. You know what I'm saying? And is they still doing the Rick Ross joint? They still doing that movie about the boy that was the CEO and then turned rapper and all that. That got the cease and desist sent out. I just need to know. I just need to know. Yo, we a couple days away from something real interesting. Man, I saw this. I saw this right here. I said, hold up, where this going? I said, hold up. I said, I had to look at the flyer. I said, what? I said, man, it ain't no way, man. Now, yo, we gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about this in detail. I'm talking about we gonna be live the day of this. While it's supposed to be going down, we gonna be going live because it's a real interesting joint, and somebody like me could talk about it. The title to the card is I'm mind boggled. Like, hold up, what? Hold up, what? Home away from home. I'm like, yeah. But as y'all can see, y'all see this flyer, y'all see the little cards and all that. Y'all see who in this joint for little battles. Um, yeah, 3 to 9 meet and greet at 4. Like, what meet and greet? Who? Like, that's what I'm saying. This is crazy. This is crazy. I ain't hating, but look at the my thing. I had to focus on the address. I thought I was tripping. Y'all see the address? I said, get the what? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, what? Y'all heard what the next joint at, right? Y'all seen? You know what I'm saying? They calling for, they calling for everybody. They said, yo, if you from Hazy, if you in Red, what they said, they probably said Scranton, Wilkes-Barre. They talking about Pennsylvania everywhere, all the little towns. You know what I'm saying? Like Allentown. You know what I mean? They everywhere surrounding that joint. They like, we need everybody to come out. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like what, bro? Like I couldn't believe that. That threw me off. Yo, money bag, yo. You know, money bag, yo from Memphis. He riding with his folks from Memphis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like money bag. Like I don't care what they put in your face or made you do, man. They from the they from the homeland and all that. They from Memphis, so I'm rocking with them. Free, I mean, he like free both of them, free 30 and free you know what I mean, free shiesty and all that. There's a lot going on, man. Gucci got yo. It's so bad, you know it's bad. I don't think 6ix9ine ever said 6ix9ine he done read it and then you know start going at rappers after he told all types of you know what I mean types of shit. But I don't think he really brought up Gucci, man. I don't really remember him having no problems with Gucci, sending no shots at him. But after this, 6ix9ine can't wait. Listen, 6ix9ine can't wait for more rappers to get called out for telling, or for more rappers to tell. He don't want to be in a boat by himself. I mean, he like, yeah, Gucci, you did that. Come join the club. Come over here. You mean come on over here, join. I mean, he like it's me. He like it's me, you and Gunna right now. We might as well just you know what I'm saying Gunna, Gunna 6ix9ine and Gucci about to collab. You know what I'm saying? They might as well collab now. Cause they all got the same, they all got the same look. They got the same look now. Only thing is, Gucci. Listen, see, Gucci been a big dog, right? So if they let it slide with Gunna, Gucci might be alright as far as still making music. I mean, you know, niggas ain't banging him in the streets no more. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was listening to him locked up, done already got it. You know what I mean? Already got the music right off the tablets and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, yo, it's they turn, huh? It's they turn to swing back. She probably like, see, Pat, you wanted to be doing them interviews. Yo, she like, you wanted to go on Vlad. Now you got her talking about me, calling me ugly, talking about my shoes. You know, Remy was being petty with Shorty. Remy was talking about her shoe game and, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that. All that. Now, listen, I don't agree with one black woman calling another black woman ugly, publicly like that and all that. Especially when y'all both got little girls probably looking up to y'all, Shorty for boxing, Shorty for, it's little girls that want to grow up to be a rapper and all that. So, that could look a little distasteful when, I don't know if she ever called her I don't know if Clarissa ever called Shorty ugly, or you know what I mean, vice versa, but she held back, man. She held back. She ain't say the type of stuff I thought she was going. But yeah, it's all the way up for Pat. Pat, he might as well just get ready because she gonna keep sending smoke his way. Like, I mean, real rap. They're like, yo, I had somebody in my comments the other day when I was live said they from Bed Stuy, said they know Pat, and said, basically he wasn't like that in the street. Basically, I guess it's a nigga named Moose that's really known for being, a nigga that put in work or whatever. And I guess he locked up right now, free the ball. But yeah, somebody was in my comments the other day just telling me all types of stuff like, yo, he really did pawn her jewelry and all that. I was like, dang. Cause I was giving boy the benefit of the doubt. Like, no, he don't seem like somebody that's gonna be doing all that. But the way she was talking in this track, the way she was talking in this track, man, he might have pawned that jewelry, man. You know what I mean? He might have went. You mean he might have went and did that, yo? Like, I don't, allegedly, like, you feel me? Like, yeah, yeah. He gonna have to get back on that bars on wheels. What was the joint called that he did? He better listen. He better get right back in the passenger seat of the Rolls Royce. Do another freestyle, something, but it can't be like that 50 joint. Like this wifey. So I mean, like you better talk to wifey. He better hop on. He better, you know what I mean? He better, listen. He better call Ron Browse, call whoever, and he better talk to wifey. Like, I mean, what up from Vegas, Austin Johnson? What up with you? No, listen, man. We just talking, man. We just talking. We talking about baby girl. Baby girl done let the. She done let the. You mean? She done let the cannon off and all that. Like, yeah, yeah. Like she on some. she got smoke for both of them. She want smoke, like, you know what I mean? She want smoke, like, you know what I mean? I think she might, yo, listen, man, she might be about it. Let me find out, man. She might be about it like that to where she like, listen, I want to smoke what you and your joint. I want your joint to get cocky enough to want to run up and try for a combo. You know what I mean? It's funny how it's funny how Remy dropped this track, and today what you see from Claressa, she in the gym focus, hitting the bag, talking about she done gained a little weight and all that. Like, she might though. Austin Johnson, she might though. Listen, man. Listen. Do anybody feel like she should have defended her love or her situation with the ball easy? I almost was looking for that in the track for her to say, like, and don't worry about who I'm with because I'm still with who I'm with or something. Like something where people could chill as far as like speculating, like, yo, they gotta know it looked funny. Y'all was outside. Y'all was outside. Situation happened with ball. Y'all wasn't outside no more. He was running around with the security boy, and she stopped. Like, yeah, she did hit him with the post and delete and all that. I don't. It just looked weird. It just looked weird. But like I said, he's still supporting her. He's still supporting her. He posted that joint up on his story and was like, basically, good job, mamas. You know what I mean? Type time, like, yeah, man. What else we got going on for real? I mean, this is some of the comments. I ain't go too crazy on them. I ain't want to go too crazy on the comments because I'd have been scrolling forever. But that's how some people was feeling in the comments, and the other comments that you didn't see was positive reactions for real, for real. See, listen, there's a lot of females that like the little slick talk when she like, oh, I know what your nigga neck like and all that type. When a John say stuff like that, you got the ratchets out there that they think that's cute. They like that. They like, oh yeah, yeah, that's fire. That's what I'm saying. Mm. But yeah, everybody know that. She know that. That's the thing. And listen, she probably ready to drop again. If she drop, she probably like, listen, man, she been seeing little Claressa try and rap. You know what I mean? She don't know. Listen, man, Buddy don't know if she want to box, be a rapper. Listen, she don't know if she want to box, be Remy Ma, or be on baddies. You know what I mean? I think something started to change for her inside where she started to realize I can be more, I could possibly do more. I'm not just stuck in this bubble with fighting, and she probably, because you see, she with the boy. This the Zeus boy. This the boy, what they call him, Lemmy, the boy Lemmy. This the Zeus network boy that he the one responsible for like Krishan Rock popping off and mm, Zeus network and all that. She don't know she wanna be, she don't know she wanna be a baddie on there, or she wanna be like a doppelganger to Remy. You know what I'm saying? Or if she just wanna be a rapper. And he don't care what she wanna do. He just like, I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. I support you. You got you mean? Real rap. Now, you heard him say on Vlad that he got his own paper, you know what I mean? I guess he paying some of the bills for Buddy and all that. But we not gonna act like cuz don't know that you know, if he was to come on hard times, real quick that she could cover it for a second while he get back. We ain't gonna act like he blind to that, you know what I mean? But Yeah, man. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know if they let baby girl. You know, I don't know if they let baby girl get a cell phone or if baby girl got online access. But man, if she wake up tomorrow and just just hear her mom face all over the place, and yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure little baby could understand what's going on if she hear some lyrics and her mom talking about like dang. Mm, the Red Cafe right there, John. Say no, I'm playing, yo. I'm playing, but yo, Pat, man, you gotta listen, man. Get Claressa in the booth, man. She hot. Mm, let her get on there. Let her respond back. Let her talk that bag talk. Let her, cause she could kind of, if she confident about herself, then she could get on there and talk about how she pretty. And yeah, you knew how his neck did, but now I do or something. She could talk. She could talk back. That's the thing. Claressa in a position to talk back. I don't know if he in a position to talk crazy back, cause he trying, he trying to get that divorce. He probably trying, he probably trying to come out on the all right side in the divorce situation. So he ain't trying, he ain't going, he ain't going to diss her. Mm. That's one thing, yo. No matter how crazy, no matter how crazy she did, boy, he don't want to diss her. He don't want to publicly disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But she don't mind on her end. Like she don't mind. She like, oh, all right. Like I don't, she want the smoke. I'm just like, yo, surprise, man. It came out of nowhere. See, her timing was on a beam though, right? Her timing with it was on point because he trending for the Vlad interviews he been doing and all that. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, like perfect timing. Perfect timing, man. We gonna hop back to this Gucci situation. I'm about to hop off of here, man. It's over for him. Yeah, it's over for him, man. Never what I thought. Listen, I ain't never think I see the day a lot of people that told, you know what I'm saying? But that's just yeah, that's just how I go. You got people that was sticking to the codes and just decided to break them for whatever reason that might have been worth it to them or ain't no excuse though. You know what I'm saying? He a rapper and all that, but ain't nobody letting that slide. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't letting that slide. Like, we can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That boy walked around. Listen, he walked around Jeezy on that versus stage like he was top shot. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta remember that. Like, Gucci was on some shit the whole verses, like, you know what I'm saying? But now, y'all see what he accused of, and then he dropped this, and these his lyrics right here, yo. You can't tell on the nigga how what Gucci just did is basically told on niggas, did a track explaining that he told on niggas, and I don't know if he want niggas to basically accept it because he calling the boy a crash dummy, but that's not no, like even if that's what you want to call him, right? Because some people do feel like it was reckless. So maybe he is a crash dummy, but you technically now you a rat. You gotta be technical about this. You know what I'm saying? You a rat. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody exempt. You know what I'm saying? If you do that, that tag get on you. That's just you know what I mean. But yeah, man, like I don't know, man. I don't know. He told. He told though. Simple as that. He called Big 30 a junkie. Like he like, you know what I mean? Why you ain't telling him that when he had that why you ain't telling him that when he had that Draco in your face? You know what I'm saying? You gonna wait till you get niggas booked to start talking about, oh yeah, you a dummy, you a junkie, you a flunky. Like this boy, this boy, man. The end of Gucci man. That's what you know what I'm saying? That's what y'all could call what's going on. Yeah. That boy gave information, thought it was not on a record and all that. But yeah, nigga, they documented that. When you said this and that is what happened, they documented all that. Like, yeah, and you been through. See, you gotta understand. He know better because the whole Pookie Loke situation, that was a murder case. He got interrogated about that. So he, you know what I'm saying? So he know how to, man, he know how it go. He know how it go, man. Like, real rap. Like, it's people that saying, oh, he was with some, he had some white people with him that wasn't about that life, and they took their rollies too, so he had to do this, he had to do that. Nah, nah. We not trying to hear nothing, man. Don't make excuses for somebody, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't make excuses for somebody. Just accept that, yo, they all right, they did that, they different now. It's automatically different now. Simple as that. Like, I mean, but yeah, I'm about to get up out this joint, man. I might listen to this joint again, man. This joint was funny. This joint was funny, man. It was cute. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you that. But yeah, man. On the 26th to 26th, man, it's gonna be real interesting, man. I want y'all to pay attention because I'm gonna be leading up to the 26th, leading up to this situation. I'm gonna be, um, yeah, I'm gonna be covering this. This caught my attention. It's interesting, and yeah, I got a lot I could speculate about. Why this card is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, yeah, and the name of the card. I want to talk about where that possibly came from because that shocked me right there. But yeah, man, Gucci man is over with. Papoose and Claressa gotta respond because they because they gotta respond. Um, yeah, man. I think Remy was feed up one night, possibly on YouTube or something, and boom, one of Vlad little clips with this boy popped up, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? He heard what she said. I mean, she heard what he said, and it triggered her to go to the booth on some type, you know what I mean? On some type shit. So the finished product was this John. Like, why you effing lying? Because if y'all don't know, that's what the song is called. Why you effing lying about basically the whole song title is about why you lying about ghostwriting for me, basically. You know what I'm saying? Which I think that's the least of the things she should have addressed. You know what I'm saying? Address the situation about you and that lady in the bed with grapes and candles and all types of crazy type of vibes going on, and talk about if that was true or not. You know what I'm saying? Talk about why he said you can't keep your legs closed, Rem. Allegedly. This is what he said. You know what I'm saying? On that live. You know what I mean? He said, I ain't want to go there, but let's be honest. You can't keep your leg closed, man. That's you mean address that. But listen, man, it's been real. I tapped in real late. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get on this joint at 6. It ain't go like that, but I tapped in when I tapped in. I seen the people that jumped in here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I'm rocking with you if you rocking with me. Take from Let's Keep It Honorable TV. And I'm out.